Okay, we are live on YouTube as well. And before we even get started, let's get started with a giveaway, right? Let's do a quick giveaway of, okay, we got already 23 people. Before people joining, let's do a quick 10K DFL giveaway. Why? Because that's what we do. And let's see who wins the first one. If I don't have Farmer Salt every Friday for the rest of my life, I'll be sad. Yeah, like Farmer Salt is like a part of my routine, the week routine. So yeah, definitely, we have to keep it going. So let's see who wins the first giveaway from the Zeke bot. And it's Peacemaker. Congrats, sir, on the win. One of the OGs in here. Let's do another quick one. Today we're running a little bit of the on time because we have, of course, the normal standard giveaway. Yeah, you're getting rugged. Like we're always getting rugged. Like mainly the Zeke bot is choosing some kind of the same winners every single time. Zeke is actually controlling himself, I believe. Not really a true random, but like who knows. But I cannot fire that guy. He's really important. That's what I can say. So let's actually BS bot. That's not a Zeke bot. That's a BS bot. Could be a thing. Yeah, Reed and Rock are really close. It's just a one step away. So let's see who wins the second giveaway. We are already 36 people. Let's see if we can get to the 50 today. Because yeah, 50 is a decent amount, and yeah, that would be pretty nice. If we get to 50, I'm gonna be giving away extra DFL as well. Of course, you guys know. So let me just kind of recap that as well. Let's see who wins this one. It's Erico. Congrats on the win, sir, as well. So before we even get started, let me just kind of tell you guys who just joined, as you guys normally do on the Fridays. Today, we are doing the a little bit of a shortened version of the normal standard Farmer Soul, and then we're gonna be inviting in like 15 minutes approximately, maybe even less. We're gonna be inviting our special guest today from Kamino Finance, and you might already have seen his name appearing in a general chat as well as a question channel already. Deuce Nero or Nero, I'm not sure. I'm really bad at the pronunciations. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, just apologies on that if I mispronounced something. But yeah, we've been inviting him soon on the stage, and you guys will be able to ask any questions you have about the Camino, and the best questions out there. We're gonna be choosing several winners, and then you guys will be receiving 20K DFL, which is like in dollar value $40 even at this price. But yeah, it will be even better as time goes up. So yeah, we're live on YouTube, no? Yeah, we should be live on YouTube. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to kind of drop here. But also, yeah, actually he became Dead Camino status. So yeah, that guy status became Dead Camino status. Yeah, that's some alpha bullishness, top tier bullishness on Camino there. And we actually have Kamino Ra. Like, is it a takeover in here? Like, are we like DeFi Land changed its name to the Kamino? Yeah, the Kamino acquiring DeFi Land? I'm not sure. I don't know, but oh yeah, Kamino Land. Yeah, that's the name today. So not to take too much of a time, I'm gonna do a quick another giveaway as well right now before we start to answer some DeFi and related questions and share some updates from our team, and then we're gonna go with the Camino part. So let's do another one of those giveaways. I'm gonna react to this message myself. Hopefully I win 10K DFL. That's a pretty decent amount, but I'm not even sure. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if we will be able to cover all the questions today, because like some of you guys sent like the questions longer than my Farmer Souls ever. So like I'm not sure if we will be able to cover everything in just one episode. But if it will be like really demanding, and we guys will be interested even more, we can do another episode as well. And congrats to the That Camino status, previously known as That Guy status as well. One of the best people out there. And we also have this status here as well. It's that Satoshi, where are you? Satoshi, let us know what you think about that. but yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I'm not gonna waste too much of the time. So let me just scroll to the top. And before I even start to answer some questions, is that let me just like kind of give you updates on what are we doing this week, what we have done this week, and what are we doing the next week as well. So first of all, the development of Alpaca Dash is going pretty greatly. So now all the team members are fully focused on balancing and optimizing Alpaca Dash game, meaning that you guys will be able to do several things better. So it's in closed alpha testing as of now, as you guys know, and we're gonna be soon launching it in public testing. But the reason why we are not rushing to launch the public testing of the game is that we want to have it really bug free, really balanced, and really all the different tutorials and everything ready, so that whenever someone maybe even defile and hater comes and tries the game, they cannot hate much, like other than just like say this game is like too ambitious or whatever, right? So that's the reason. So currently all the team members from backend as well as the game development and the design team are working to optimize everything, so that game is not that heavy on the kind of performance side. Also, that the game is not kind of having any issues on the starting the races or having any problems with the skill casting and everything. So that's going pretty well. This week we have fixed around 5 to 7 really nice bugs, I would say, really not really small ones, and they are being pushed in several days as well. And we were going to be having just one more major testing in the next week. And afterwards, I believe everything will go smoothly, and then we go with the public launch afterwards real soon. So that's something that I'm really happy about. Additionally, we finally registered the company on Apple Store as well as the Play Store, like DeFi and Kite Knight Studios, meaning that we are already finally fully. We can now upload all the games that we have, starting with the Kamino. I mean, starting with the Alpaca Run. So like I'm just like everywhere I look, there's Kamino like in the names, in the chat. So I even misput DeFi Land and Kamino at this point. So but like Alpaca Run will be coming, and it will be first launching on Solana Saga phone. Then gonna be on Android and iOS as well at the same time. Then we're gonna be launching DeFi and mobile pre-alpha first, once again on the Saga phone, and then on the Android and iOS as well. And then we're gonna be launching Alpaca Dash on the phone as well and the mobile. So a lot of great things are coming. If you are the mobile enjoyer, you're in luck, because everything gonna be super cool. And because additionally, mobile is way more optimized and way better performing than the web applications. I'm saying about the gaming. So it's like pretty nice user experience as well. So that's what I'm really happy about as well on the mobile side. Additionally, we have finally got in touch with one of the merchandise companies that we were really looking forward to, and we're trying to build the pipeline on that side. We're like on the third try. Hopefully we do not get rocked from the merchandise company again, and get some nice quality. All these, you guys have seen the t-shirt designs, the hoodie designs and everything, and some of you also have, like that guy status can also confirm that we have some really nice quality stuff as well out there. I mean, like that we did, for example, with Solana Spaces and everything. So I really hope that this time we're going to be getting the international shipping and all the different, at least of 10 to 15 designs available. And then we're going to be able to can also do some one-of-ones as well for the people who have some nice, who want to have like their own NFTs on the merch, and like hats, the backpacks, and the shirts and the hoodies and like all those stuff. And additionally, we are really well advancing on the toys side. We actually signed the memorandum on the 3rd of January. I have not talked about that with a official memorandum with one of the biggest retailers in our country, toy retailers that they will be helping us on the toy distribution. And actually, the main thing is not the manufacturing. You can manufacture one of toy just like for like, let's say for $100 one time, really quality stuff. But like distribution is the main thing. We don't want to just do with the cleaner side. I believe Kleinos are once again no puns intended or anything, but like real slow, and like they are not really going the way that they should be going with. And like as you guys know, we just like toys are like just 100th new thing that we're doing. So like toys are gonna be we're planning not to just go for the Web3, but actually go for Web2 because the visuals of Baby Almighty Alpacas are adorable and really cute and everything. So like this company will be helping us with the distribution within this country that we live in currently, but also then we're gonna be going to the Eastern Europe and the Europe as well from that perspective, and going to the conferences like toy conferences and everything. So we're not sure how everything plays out yet, but we're pretty happy to see this going the right direction. So it's going the way that we wish, and we'll see how the 2024 will be for the alpaca toys, but it's going really well. Additionally, we decided that before launching pre-alpha version of DeFi and mobile, we might even rename DeFi and mobile, because DeFi and mobile sounds really bad. Even if it's like DeFi and only, it's like we believe that we can come up with some better name, but also having a other name than DeFi and could be for DeFi and mobile could be even better to kind of have a different names for different products, right? Because DeFi and mobile and DeFi and web games are totally different. So we want to have potentially different names as well. I'm not saying that it's like gonna be separate thing. It's actually still the DeFi land, but maybe for the App Store or Play Store rankings and everything, and also the advertising and everything, better name could be better. So we are also thinking about that. But what I was saying is that we came up with the idea that as we are launching pre-alpha version of the DeFi land, where it's, as I mentioned this multiple times, mainly in this version, it's just going to be just the visuals. You will be able to create your own wallet, send and receive coins, and just like do several gameplay loops that are really, really simple. But I decided that it would be really great to have also in pre-alpha version to have the swap, so basically the Jupiter swap in the game. It's like really simple UI where we're like our market building that we have in the game currently, but like even simpler, and also the raffle house. So like that's what we're working on as well. And by the end of this month, we should have the raffles and the swap as well. So afterwards, real soon, we're gonna be launching DeFi and mobile so basically they're gonna be all the stuff that I mentioned, but also, as I said, market building where you can swap the coins on chain, and also the raffle building where you can participate in the raffles and buy the tickets within the gold coin, basically out there like a goldie that we have. So yeah, that's about the DeFi and mobile as well. Additionally, one thing to add is that as I mentioned several times, I'm really, really excited about the Alpaca Baby Almighty Alpaca animation series that we're launching for the kids. It is wonderful. That's what I can say. If you are a parent, once again, you guys know the struggle of finding the content that is something that you want your kid to watch, that is not like bunch of the blood or bunch of some random stuff going in there, and like just is cute and it's just adorable and everything. And like these days it's really hard to find those like regularly on the YouTube and so on. So we believe there is a really nice opportunity out there, and we're gonna be just really well capturing with this Baby Almighty Alpaca animation series named Paca Tales. And those Paca Tales, we are currently finalizing already the second episode for that. And I mean, it's hopefully you guys will see those soon, but like those are the super cute, super awesome, super adorable, and even really exciting to watch as a grown. Especially if you have a kid and watching with a kid together, it's like top tier. Like with the sounds and the music and everything, you will love that. Especially your little ones will love that as well. And then the toys and then the merch. Like I mean, the play here is like so obvious. I'm not gonna. That's not the financial advisor whatsoever. But yeah, we'll see soon how that goes. So I'm not gonna take much of the time with just updating you guys as well. As you know, we have a bunch of different things going on the partnership side as well. I'm gonna say one more thing is that we are also our partnership with Drip House is coming alive as well soon. So you can expect our collection drop, our new channel for both DeFi Land and Almighty Alpacas on the Drip House soon. and it will be pretty great way to onboard the new users to the game. Alpaca Dash, Alpaca Run, DeFi Land, DeFi Land Mobile, and everything. But also like we're gonna be dropping some nice arts as well out there, including the comics that we actually designed back in 2022. And yeah, that's finally coming with a drip out there. So yeah, with that being said, I'm not gonna be updating any of you anymore. So let me just like see quickly if there are some questions on the Fallen side, and let me just also quickly answer those. When shooting and harvesting PvP start in the same day that season 2 begins, yes, that's right. Then what we have, okay, that's okay. Now Enrico has some questions. The building skin customization. Yeah, the building skin customization will be both for PC and the mobile. It will be a little bit different because the assets are also different in the mobile and also in the web. It's not the same looking game. Mobile has its own approach and its own style, and the web has its own. So they're gonna be both available. I'm not sure which one gonna be the first one. Maybe web version, but I don't know. But like yeah, they're gonna be different visuals. Standalone default and PC version. Yeah, actually, as we believe that the default and PC is really nice thing to have, because if you are going on the web and it's not a mobile compatible, it's actually makes sense to have a PC version, because it means that everyone is coming to the default and mobile from PC. And also on the PC, you have it can have way much better graphics. It can run way smoother. And so on. So having PC version is 100% no-brainer, and we're gonna be prioritizing that as well, I believe, by the end of Q1 or at the early Q2 as well. What will be released in Q1 2024? It's, as I said, default and mobile. It's Alpaca Run on all the platforms, including Saga, iOS, Android, and Alpaca Dash, and yeah, Alpaca Dash, Alpaca Run, default and mobile. That's in Q1. Okay, then let me see if there are anything else regards to default. How we will level up Alpaca's by Alpaca race game? You just have to play the game. It's you don't have to spend gold or DFL leveling up. You just have to play the game, and as you play the game, you get the experience points, and use those experience points to level up. So that's it. You are not it's not a pay to win or whatsoever. It's basically just like a fully gameplay oriented game out there. So with that being said, I guess I mean like there might be some other questions about DeFi as well, but we can maybe do that at the end as well, as there will be some more. But yeah, we can maybe already get into our special episode. And once again, you guys, we also have some new people who joined recently as well in here. And let me recap that today we're having a special episode, and it's not gonna be just me talking out there about DeFi Land, but it's actually we have a special guest from Kamino Finance, and he's gonna be joining us on the stage soon. Yeah, just like ask some questions if you have about the Kamino, about the Solana, about the DeFi, like whatever you guys wish, and we will be actually giving you like we're gonna be answering you. Hopefully, we'll be able to cover all the questions, because there are tons of questions, and we'll see. But please welcome. Let me invite you there first, and please welcome Deus Nero on stage. Can you hear me out? Can you hear me, sir? Okay, it's loading, I believe. Oh, you guys can. Okay. Oh, my bad. Give me a sec. Okay, I can hear you as well. My bad. I had actually headset off, so that was my bad. How you doing, sir? Awesome. No, no, no. No, we can hear you well. we can hear you really well. I believe it's like down your throat. There can be a bunch of trolls in here. So like we have people trolling. I'm getting trolled every single week. Definitely. Appreciate that, sir. Yeah, we've been doing for 112 time now. So yeah, we have not missed a Friday, I believe. But it's been a crazy journey, and I mean, like every Friday, whenever there's a bear market, bull market, we're just gonna gather here and just discuss everything that we were feeling, and just we're sad about or happy about, and yeah, that's how we survived, I believe, 2023. But really, really happy to have you here, and really happy to kind of finally get the DeFi and Kamino partnership going. We've been talking like for a long time since the beginning in 2021, and it's really we're finally partnering really late. I wish we had done that officially many times ago, but like it's a great start from this point, and we'll be delivering some good stuff as well going into the future as well. But as we have like Camino is definitely one of the biggest DeFi protocols out there, on Solana especially, and of course a lot of people know about you, but we still have some people who are coming from the retail, who are coming from Web2, who are coming just and know just DeFi land as well. So maybe it will be really helpful if you can just like tell the people what is actually Camino, who are you, what are you doing, guys, and like just give a nice intro on your side. Yep. Yeah, I guess like not pretty much. It will be really helpful because like we do have people always doing something and then asking questions, as that's normal in the crypto. So like it will be really helpful to also for the people to analyze the risks, what the price going up, down could be, or whatsoever. But yeah, also we would really love to can answer as many questions as we can. But like I know you have some limited time as well, and let's just go get started with this and then see how many of those we can answer. Awesome. So let's go. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I've been thinking that it would be so helpful to do that, but I never figured that out. Maybe I'm really not really tech guy anymore. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, definitely. That's really really helpful. I believe like on this side, there are not much questions because like we have done a bunch of different educational stuff on this kind of things as well ourselves. But like yeah, I mean like if you guys have any questions, like of course shoot it. But like if not, we can just move to the maybe like about DFL soul stuff as well. Yeah, we're live on the YouTube as well. Damn. To kind of quickly jump in as well in here is that if you guys want to deposit only DFL, do not do that because it will be sold and the price will be getting down. So if you want to do that with salt, then do it. That's a financial advice I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give. Damn. Yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely. It's been pretty interesting, to be honest. Like, it's really nice explanation video, I guess, for the recording as well. If you guys ever need to kind of just rewatch that, it's on our YouTube as well. It's pretty awesome. And I guess like I have at least another half an hour for the farmer salt, because I have another call in half an hour. But like we at least have 30 more minutes. So I guess like we already had like some new questions appearing about the stuff that you were talking about. Maybe if you want to just like take a look at those, like some, I mean, like there are a bunch of like we cannot go in on every one of them. But yeah, you can pick some of them. Damn. Flashbacks, PTSD stuff. Oh, really? That's a massive dub there. We have to cover that. We have to cover that. One question I've been gonna getting in the DMs as well, like even now, is that like, for example, is there gonna be any from the point calculation perspective? For example, if I do lending and borrow, is it for dollar value? Is it more beneficial to do the liquidity part or the lending and borrowing, or how that potentially will work? That's what I've been getting asked. Not the financial advice. I said not the financial advice, right? Awesome. Yeah, yeah. It takes a lot of energy to kind of read all of those. Yeah, it's like after 100 it gets easier, but yeah, on the first one it's a hard one. I mean, everything interesting, but yeah, I mean, like maybe we can do like a day long an AMA next time. But yeah, it's really really big one. But yeah, let's just you can choose whichever you wanna.
we have both of these primitives together. And these primitives also allow for certain products like, if you want leverage on your tokens, you can do that here on Kamino. You don't need to go to a complicated perps DEX where you might not even know what fees you're paying, right? This is basically then a one-click deposit. You can see, I think I could adjust my leverage if I wanted to. I could go up to 2.9x. Or if you hold your LSTs, this is like, some people might know Super Staked Soul. We have that integrated into Kamino as well. You might have Marinate Staked Soul. You want to deposit some of that. You go up in your leverage. Let's go not go into detail, but what I'm showing you here is we built all of these things in a way that everything is super easy to use. You also have the info and risk section here, which most people will not be reading, but up to them. All of these things are made so that even if there's a complex process in the backend, it's as easy as possible to use. So that has been like front of mind for us from the beginning. And we always think about this when we design new features as well. So what people cannot do is combination of borrow, lend, and the liquidity vaults. We have a really good UI. We have these dashboards, for example, these analytics dashboards, which are pretty much, you're not going to see too many on this quality on Solana in general. We have people who venture into the Ethereum EVM space a lot, and they say this is on par with the best analytics that they've seen. They compare it to something like DeFi, for example, sometimes. And all the data that we show, we don't just show you the APY, we show you the cold truth. If you're losing money, we're showing it to you. We don't hide anything. We provide all the data that you might need, hopefully, to make a decision on how you're going to use Kamino. So it's transparency. It's the combination of a borrow lend protocol and liquidity. And then it's also things like this risk dashboard, for example. We are absolute risk maximalists. Most of you are not going to look at this, but there's stuff like single loan analysis. Let me see, Grafana takes a little bit to load. Price shock analysis. This is all public stuff. I'm actually going to drop this as well in the chat. Risk management is the most important thing for us because you don't want a protocol to be exploited or hacked. Kamino is audited 6 times at this point, I think, if not more. It's very easy to lose trust, but first of all, mainly we want users' funds to be as well protected as possible. So we're not going to list a random meme coin in the borrow lend market for Kamino because we need to be sure at all times that we're able to liquidate all of these assets if needed. You know what, crypto can drop 50% in an hour, right? And we need to be prepared for all of these cases. Everything needs to be automated. The liquidation bots needs to work. More people liquidating from the outside in the future. The most important thing is that users' funds are protected. And we do that by having prudent risk management and building a protocol in a way that is sustainable over multiple years or indefinitely, of course. Yeah, I think that's like kind of like the end of my monologue on things where that we can uniquely offer. You know, we've been around Solana building for 2.5 years or more, just like the DeFi land team. And these teams who've been around for years have gained a lot of domain expertise, not just on the technical side, but also on the ecosystem side. And through all these rounds of iteration have become much stronger and better.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you maybe let's do it this way. Maybe you choose like someone other unique person to take a question from, and then we reward those users that you answer the questions with 20k DFL, and yeah, we can just maybe wrap it up today with basically one more question from another guy that you choose.
Currently, I have 3 favorites, I think, in terms of questions. I can drop those names later.
If you can potentially
I would pick one of them, though.
Rapidly go through like all of those 3. Feel free to like.
Yeah, sure. One of them would probably be Kuhon. The other one would be, let me drop the names here real quick. The other one was the message I just replied to, so I need to scroll back up real quick. That was, I almost have it, almost got it, almost. Yeah, it should be here. Yes, and then yes, man. And there was someone else. I'll take another question. I might remember the third person.
I'll check that afterwards as well, and just they will reach out themselves. They gonna ping me a lot.
Oh, there was something about risks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick the risk question again, because someone asked about, this is Erico, who asked about what risks are you facing externally and internally as Solana's first one-click solution for CLMMs. I'm going to reply to it real quick here as well. So there is a bunch of things that we do to manage this risk. And that one of the things is obviously the audits that we have. We have a very extensive, also here you can see, I'm going to share this link as well, oracles. We have extensive documentation on the oracle setups that we use. We have multiple types of oracles, which, for example, also reduce the risk of price spikes, because people can want to manipulate prices in a pool to be able to exploit a protocol. This might prevent you from depositing for 2 minutes maybe, but it's a protection measure. We have things like price bands, a bunch of things that should protect against exploits. But in general, of course, if you're on Solana and you're building things that are composable on top of each other, even just any token is basically a risk as well, right? bSol could get hacked, GitoSol could get hacked or manipulated, or whatever, mSol could get hacked in theory, or they could depeg. If they depeg significantly, then I might get liquidated on some of these positions as well, right? So there's always the risk of the tokens that you're LPing for, because if you're in DeFi land Sol, then of course, if DFL goes to 0 for whatever reason, that would be bad for your position. But that's the same for all tokens here in general, right? And then there's also the risk of the protocols that we built on top of, like if something is up with Orca or Radium, or like something that can make things more complicated. If you use this, if you use single-sided deposit, for example, what happens in the back end is that there's a swap, and we power that through Jupiter. If something's up with Jupiter, this won't work either. Maybe you don't know that you can untick it and you can't get your position out. Of course, you could always get it out even if you untick a single asset deposit. There's a bunch of risks, especially if you build protocols on top of each other. We really do our best to make sure that users' funds are as well protected at all times as possible, even if that means we need to have a little bit of friction in the user experience. Because people are depositing their hard-earned money here, and we definitely want to respect that. And we want to remain that trusted DeFi partner in the whole ecosystem and grow together with Solana.
Amazing. Yeah, I believe all the answers are really poetic. That's what I can say. I love all those stuff that you said. It's just really great to listen to. I believe people are it hasn't been decreased. We had 39 listeners. We actually kind of went to 45 max, but no one really left. And yeah, that's really just says that actually. And I wish we could
give all the credit to you.
I wish we could go for more than 2 hours, 3 hours as well, because but maybe the next Friday we can do that. But today I just have another call, and we will have to kind of slowly take this to the end. But I really enjoyed that a lot. I actually learned some more new stuff as well myself, even though I've been using Kamino and DeFi on Solana a lot. And I believe you guys enjoyed that as well, right? It's been really educational, really nice series from from our dear Kamino guest. And should we do another one in the maybe in the next weeks as well to kind of answer all the questions you guys have?
Could also go into the borrow lend a little bit more and
Yes.
answer questions around liquidity or both.
Indeed, yeah, there are a lot of things to cover, and like I believe, like we had only answered like 20% of the questions. Like these guys were hungry.
Yeah. Gib farming guide. Yeah, that's one for next week for sure. But I'm really amazed by the amount of questions. This is the most questions that I've had so far in not just in preparation, but in total with any product walkthrough that I've done. And this is probably like probably number 15. So props to the DeFi Land community for that.
Appreciate that. Yeah, like our community is really, really even though like we're not like huge on the Twitter and like just doing the raids and everything, the community in Discord and core community is super strong and super interactive. So we are trying always to. I believe like it's really nice. We have never actually had a special guest on the Farmers Hall. You're actually the first one.
I feel honored.
So yeah, I believe maybe it will be really great to kind of, for example, do another one with you as well, and maybe even get some other great minds as well from Solana to have, and just come here and because like we like the community can provide a lot of feedback and also provides a lot of inviting questions as well. So hopefully it was nice and interesting for you as well.
Yeah, for sure. It was great. I really enjoyed it. Also, one of the longer ones. That's perfectly fine. I said I have time afterwards, but yeah, I think we could have gone on for even longer. So I definitely enjoyed it. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak here and to bring Kamino a little bit closer to you guys. And happy to come back to answer more questions, talk about the borrow lend. I'm not going to give you guys a farming guide, but as soon as there's more officially announced, publicly available information about the point system, then we can talk about those things as well. But yeah, happy to come back. I'm very much looking forward to the mobile app. I got my Saga last week. I've been playing a couple of games. I'm using it to download every game that I see, and I'm really looking forward to Alpaca Dash. Need to figure out if I need to buy more llamas. And yeah, really looking forward to the game as well.
Appreciate that a lot. You've been supporting DeFi Land as well since the 2021 with the Twitter post that you have.
Yeah,
it's like really OG stuff, and we really appreciate that. And definitely growing the pie is a great thing, and we're gonna do our part as much as we can to help Kamino, and we really appreciate you guys for helping us as well and supporting us.
Thank you very much. Awesome. I wish everyone a great weekend. Take care, manage your risk. If you try out Kamino, try it out with a small amount first. I would always recommend trying any protocol for the first time with small amounts. Get used to it, get a feel for it. Drop by our Discord if you have any further questions. I will pop by and put in Kamino in the search bar in the DeFi Land Twitter Discord, sorry. So if I see any questions and you use the word Kamino, I will eventually answer it. Even better if you ping me. I will come by and answer the questions.
Really amazing. We definitely have to do the episode 2 as well for this one, because the interaction and the engagement just tells itself that that's what people want. We would love to do that again and just like have all the questions answered, because I know the people like Marx's and all the others gonna ping me like why my questions didn't get answered, because they always want to learn all the new information. But we can do another one for sure. Thanks a lot for coming.
Yeah, definitely. Happy to come. Thank you very much. Thank you. And
really
see you guys soon.
Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye, man.
Bye. Take care.
Bye. So with that being said, it's been really, really interesting, right? It was pretty awesome. It just went like hour and a half, just super quick, even though like we just like did 20 minutes at the beginning. It wasn't awesome. So I really enjoyed myself. Hope you guys enjoyed as well. And I know, sorry guys, once again, that I have a call. I'm actually going to be late there as well for several minutes, but we just could not really answer all the questions. Sorry in advance to everyone who's going to ping me and harass me in the DMs. But I really appreciate all this engagement and interaction, guys. It's been really helpful, because just to showcase how strong of the community we are, how amazing we guys are, and you definitely deserve a lot of more cool stuff, and we're going to be trying to bring a lot of different new rewards your way as well. as I said, the people who I mean, like everyone asked questions. I will not be able to reward everyone with 20k DFL, unfortunately, but like that Kamino status, Kuhon, Yasman, Eriko, and like several more will be receiving 20k DFL as well. So basically, if our dear guest answered your question, please DM me, and you're gonna be getting 20k DFL. If not, that's like unlucky, right? It's just like we didn't really have much of the time. But let's do 2 quick more giveaways before we end off the farmer souls. That's the way that we always do. And then I'll have to run really, really fast because I have a call to be there as well. But let's do these 2 more giveaways. But hey, let me guys know, like, did you guys enjoy this kind of content? Personally, I really enjoyed. But just let me know, guys, if you what would you recommend maybe to, for example, pick the questions myself. For example, to say, for example, let's say do the kind of question channel, and then I pick like 5 or 10 questions from there. So that's like the questions that we have are already prepared, and we know that these questions will be answered or not. Or like, what do you guys think that is the best way? Or if you have any recommendations, maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, just feel free to kind of recommend us anything out there. If you have also potentially other ideas that you want to other people as well to potentially bring in here, we are open to those. And definitely the goal is to have Farmer Soul as more informative, as more rewarding, as more engaging in everything as it potentially can get. So we're open to suggestions. And let's do one more additional giveaway before I run out of the time, and we will then wrap it up. I already received another another Discord message about the why not answering my question, but yeah, once again, it was not up to me. You guys saw that. It's blames not in my direction, right? So that's what I can say into my defense. So let's see who will be the winner of these 10k. Actually, I'm gonna do another one, and okay, let's do 3 and then run away, because I love to do 3, as you guys know, all the time. So we do a final giveaway of Bena. Congrats on the win, and aim high as well. I forgot to say congrats on the win, guys, and sirs and ma'ams. And let's do the final giveaway of today with 10k DFL, 45 seconds, 1 winner. And with that, we're gonna be wrapping up the amazing Farmer Soul session that we had today. I'm not sure if like, yeah, today we had lots of messages as well to even scroll. There are a lot of things that I see in here, but yeah, I believe that you guys learned more about the Kamino. If you were skeptical, how does it work? Then now you know. And if you also have any other questions, as he said, just tag him in the general chat, and he will be, and also we're gonna be answering you, but also he will be personally coming and answer you all your questions as well. So you have never seen Bena before? Yeah, definitely. I have never seen her as well. So let's see who wins this one. It's Reasoner or Rodasta, because I can just see R and 3 dots because of my OBS streamer mode. Reasoner, congrats, sir. Congrats on the win as well. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have an amazing weekend. Don't drink too much of alcohol. Drink a lot of water. Go and hug your loved ones. Whenever the prices are going down, do not just really stress about that. It's like we're here for a long term. You guys have been here in the bear market with us for 2 years, and we have seen way far worse stuff happening. So if the prices are going down as they are doing right now, unfortunately, I checked the Binance like several minutes ago. The Bitcoin is at 43k, and that's not really nice. But hey, just go out, enjoy outside, just go breathe air, the fresh air. Just call your mom, tell them that you love them, and that's like just leave, and then the prices will be going back up. Don't worry about that. So with that being said, have an amazing weekend. If you will have any questions, feel free to ping me, DM me, bug me the way you guys always do. And yeah, all the amazing stuff are coming. yeah, I really have. I also thought that I thought that I want to do several more things to say, but really have to run this time. So have an amazing one. Bye bye. Love you guys, and yeah, all the winners, you can DM me to claim your prizes. Love you, and see you soon.